United San Antonio show. I'm your host, DJ Pyramid, and on the show tonight we have Saturday Night Shockers. How are you guys?
Good man, how are
Good.
you? Okay. All right.
You guys won't be able to see it here, but um, on the live stream it's showing.
Okay. I don't see anything on the live stream right now. It just says the event. I don't see
All right, guys. Well, that was just a little preview of you guys' music. That video is called "Blessed Be," and you guys are Saturday Night Shockers. Welcome to the United San Antonio show. Thank you for being here. How are you guys?
Doing
We're good.
well, man. Yeah, that new song was just released. It's on all platforms right now. Spotify, iTunes. Check it out on YouTube. The full video, of course, and all the cast members were here from San Antonio, and it was shot by JD Macias. Real awesome. One of our like I said, recent productions since we came back in 2018. The song really kind of speaks to being true to yourself. It can overarch into everything from anti-discrimination, anti-oppression, um, and just kind of you doing you. Just be who you are, and whatever fire is inside, let that drive you. And not to worry about what other people think. So something that a lot of us have been through before from one time or another, and something that everybody could identify with. Pat was the one who kind of created the foundation for the song, and then everybody kind of threw their piece in. But I remember when we first started talking about it, Pat was like, "Let's do something." We do a lot of vampire stuff, and he was like, "Let's do something, in the same realm, with like witches." And so, something that a lot of us grew up with. You learn about it.
Always late to the party, man.
At least I'm here.
No, but going back to the song, it alludes to the Salem witch trials, and that in itself was an oppressive time for females who were thought to possess dark, magic and all that. And but something that's familiar to a lot of people in our generation, Generation X and millennials, is that The Craft, the movie The Craft. And so we kind of took that vision and a lot of the highlights of that film. We sat down, as the cast and band, and kind of decided, what pieces we wanted in there. And JD did an awesome job in kind of capturing that, with our own feel. And it was a fun time, a good time.
Awesome. Well, you're Chuck. I know we have. You guys want to tell your name and what do you do in the band?
Yeah, Chuck Spears, vocals.
Pat Favors guitar.
Kyle Stat, guitar, other guitar, I guess.
And then we have Steve, who's not with us right now. He's working on. We're gonna be setting up a live stream, live show soon. So he's working on that right now. And then Josh. Steve is our bass player, and then Josh is our drummer. Josh is MIA. I haven't heard from him.
I noticed that you guys released this video on March 12th during pandemic times. So how are you guys?
Oh, yeah.
How are you guys doing during these times?
Well, it was probably prior to. I mean, it was on the cusp of Friday the 13th, so it was released on Friday the 13th of March. Like you said, right, kind of before everything went crazy, and we had a show with Cycle 78 here in San Antonio, Misfits Tribute, and we were at the amp, and I remember me and the guys were thinking, what's it going to be like, because that was prior to all the shutdowns and everything, but we drew a pretty good crowd, and everybody from the scene came out, and it was still an awesome show, all night through. It was a packed house, and so very appreciative to everybody in San Antonio that came to check that out. And no, it was a good time. So it was kind of like going out with a bang, and then we're sleeping in our coffins right now, waiting for that to come to an end and come back.
We'll be doing a live stream show, so look out for that very soon.
When is that? When is that live stream coming up?
Soon. We're getting it all set up.
By we, he means Steve.
Yeah.
End of April.
Steve's doing everything.
I have no idea how to set all that up, so he researched that, and we just need to get on our game on the live streaming thing now, because I mean that's going to be the normal for bands.
Well, I mean,
wow.
Everybody else is educators and a lot of other people are jumping into the digital realm. So I mean that's we can't be in the dark ages, and so yeah, we've talked about moving forward and continuing the energy. So I would say end of April, early May. Look for that. In addition to the other side projects that we've got going on as well, like Shadow Fashion, which Pat fronts, and Violetta Crush, Electro Pop. Canehurst, they're gonna be doing anything, Car?
Yeah, I got like 40 songs in the works, so.
Hell yeah! Well, I mean, I'm here to help, guys. I mean, if you guys need any help with the live streaming and stuff, I got you. I'm actually kind of helping UTSA Underground with their virtual version of UTSA Underground, which is next month from the 4th to the 8th. We're talking about maybe doing like a live cyber music festival, because they already have like I think 30 artists lined up, because they had to cancel their annual event. So if you guys, I mean, I'm here to help. So if you guys need help with that, just let me know. You know what I mean?
Cool, man. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I was looking at this video, and I like towards the middle of it how it talks about inclusion, and how you guys want to elaborate a little bit on that energy of inclusion.
Okay, what part?
Yeah, well, just going back to for those that are just joining, we said that initially it was kind of just an allusion to the Salem witch trials, and then with music and as artists, you want to try to capture that message and send it out to a wide audience, so that way everybody's really getting the message of your work of art. And so it overarched into all those realms, any type of racism, homophobia, just discrimination in general, and just kind of not letting that mess with your mind, and just doing you. Kyra's wife is the one that actually did the commentary on that for us, and she did an awesome job with that, and in supporting that message. I think you can hear it if you listen and analyze the lyrics. You get it, but that was kind of the highlight, to really key into the focal point that we wanted this song to send.
Awesome, man. I mean, I really, I'm behind that message, and especially during these times, of where I think unity should be highlighted. Um, any any future plans after the pandemic, as far as playing live again, or do you guys have any projections of how the local music community here is gonna be affected by all this?
Yeah, we had a tour that was set up in June. We were going to tour, and that got canceled. So
Yeah.
hoping they'll kind of reschedule that, but I'm thinking next year probably.
Tour, yeah, we might be lucky to play some shows in the winter time, but
Yeah.
even then, we gotta see how this whole pandemic thing's there goes Chuck. How the whole pandemic thing plays out and everything. But I think what's going to happen is people are going to be so sick of being indoors that it's actually going to be like an adrenaline shot to the music scene, because people are just going to want to go out. It's there's nothing going on, so let's go to shows. Let's go out. You know what I mean? So
I like that background.
I think.
Lost in there, man. I think the connection went bad, but
Yeah.
Welcome back.
No, I agree with Kyre. I think there's just gonna be a surge of everybody just going to shows, and it's gonna be a big party, man. And we're here for it, so we just gotta stay safe right now, and do what we gotta do, and like do the live streaming through the internet and all that, and just keep it going in that way.
Yeah, man. Well, if you guys are down to start something new, to kind of continue these talks and performances online, you guys are welcome. Everybody that's tuned in. I think right now we're at 12 people, watching live. So if we can grow that.
Hey, 2 people.
No, 12 people.
I think 12. I'm like, I'm
yeah, Tim was like, yeah, 12, hell yeah.
No, yeah, it's like 12 people, people online.
No,
So
really, thank you for everybody that's tuning in. 12 people, 2 people. Thank you so much. Yeah, for sure.
So
And it's hard to get people's attention too on a phone, sitting there. Like, it's hard. And
yeah, especially when it's just scrolling to the next thing. You know what I mean?
But this is a new thing. I'm sure it's gonna become normal, and it's gonna become a thing. So that's why we got to jump on it, and that's why we are going to jump on it. And that's
yeah. I mean,
we miss playing live shows. It's definitely not replacing playing live shows, but
right.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like a temporary thing, to still kind of unite musically and stuff like that. So I mean, this platform, the UnitedSanAntonio.com platform, is available to all the artists, that want to continue somehow online, to have that live aspect. So you guys are always welcome back. And
and thank you so much. You've had us on the radio before at KSYM and everything too. So thank you so much for that. And
My pleasure, my pleasure. You know, I remember Violet's a Crush,
yeah,
and Saturday Night Shockers.
and Shockers were there. Yep. Are you still doing the radio thing?
Well, right now the school is closed and the KSYM is
Oh,
closed too. But I'm
it's
not.
all
I'm not.
automated.
Huh?
Are they just automated and everything?
Yeah, it's just
Over there?
automated. I haven't been able to figure out a way to I guess connect with Mustard and tell him how to push the music still. But I'm sure we'll figure it out
Yeah.
eventually if this thing carries out. But in the meantime, I'm always trying to figure out ways to push the local music um, through through YouTube and Spotify. I'm trying to
Yeah,
make a playlist and
yeah.
stuff.
You've been to the shows. I've seen you at the shows and everything, man. Thank you for the support for sure.
Helping us break down and set up too sometimes.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, no. Well, yeah. So like we're I don't know if you've ever heard of a UTSA Underground.
United San Antonio.
No, UTSA from the University of Texas San Antonio. The main campus over by 1604.
Yeah. What do they have?
They have an event. They have an annual event called UTSA Underground, which is
We were talking about earlier.
yeah. So it was canceled right for the pandemic, but they're trying to do it virtual this time. So I'm
Okay.
kind of helping them either by hosting it in May or figuring out a way to help them host it themselves. But if not, we'll just host it here. They already have like 30 local artists lined up.
Cool.
And you guys are welcome to be part of that.
Cool. Yeah. Hopefully we get ours running smoothly and everything too. 'Cause it's all new to us too. So
Yeah, we gotta figure everything out. Make sure it doesn't sound like just straight trash coming through your speakers. Just overloaded of the gain coming in.
Yeah, I mean all that is really I mean there's some of the artists that I've interviewed live from home. A lot of them are using like if they have the phone, like right now we're doing through Skype. There's there's like an iRig adapter or one of those if you have an iPhone, one of those Lightning to USB adapters, and then from there you can hook up either a USB microphone or a mixer to get.
if it's still available, I bet you every band in the world.
But I mean, no, you know what? Us probably like a lot of other bands too are missing the whole family piece. It's like being part of a band. You got your brothers, man, and so the energy too that you get on a live performance is definitely missed too. But we're talking about every week we have our Sabbath where we meet as a band, and this kind of put a damper on things for a while. But we were talking about meeting digitally, keeping every Sunday meeting together to create our ritual and make music.
Yeah.
That will keep it moving.
Hell yeah, I
For
mean
sure.
this kind of digital stuff I think is kind of here to stay, because we never know when the next pandemic's gonna be. So it's a good thing to kind of
It's
build.
a new thing. Yeah. It's just a new way of getting your music across for sure.
It's good for vampires too because you don't have to worry.
Go out in the daylight.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys want to tell us a little bit more about your new music, and where to hear it, and your handles and stuff.
Yeah, so we're on Facebook. Saturday Night. Make sure you spell Nite Nite. Thanks for DJ Pyramid for spelling it right. Nite. A lot of people spell it wrong, but Saturday Night Shockers on Facebook and on Spotify, YouTube, all the digital platforms where you can find music like Pandora, Amazon. I mean Google Play. Run by like 13 or 14 distributors, and in addition to that, we're on Instagram too. So the last two since we came back in 2018, we released Something Wicked, Here She Comes, which YouTube's got our video on there, as well as this new one, Blessed Be. So those were our two recent releases since 2018, but we're in the works with a that we were hoping to release, end of summer. Now with everything kind of happening as it is, we're learning the tech piece to keep it moving. So hopefully we can get that out sometime late summer still. But looking at a 4 to 6 song, because it's been a long time since the tracks that were released on the Live Forever EP, which is also out on Spotify and iTunes and everything, those were from 2010, and we officially released them when we came back in 2018. So those 6 songs, in addition to these 2, are what we brought back with us, and we want to continue pumping the music out, and then still continuing with the videos, of course, but focusing on releasing music and at least one video for every power song that we got on each release.
Yeah, I remember it was 2018 actually when I had you guys on the KSYM studios. So time flies, and I like your music videos. Do you guys mind if we continue playing Blessed Be for the audience out there that's watching us, and then we'll come back live?
Do it, man.
All right.
Bright glare was too much for your eyes.
Oppression exists throughout the world. People are persecuted for their identity, for their race, for their religion, or whom they love. No one deserves a world of hate, a world of pain. Speak up for those who are cast into the shadows. Let us unite in perfect love and perfect trust. Blessed be.
Remember, Pat, they can still see everything we're doing when the video's playing. They can still see everything we're doing when the video's playing. Right here, see? Don't pick your nose or anything.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, that was the continuation of the Blessed Be video from Saturday Night Shockers. Yeah, so that message that we stopped it on, we're talking about unity and love and trust. I like that,
And a lot of good energy in that video, and we had a lot of good people. Carter's wife's in it, and my girlfriend's in it, and DJ Mary Millions, local DJ here. As me, good people, man, good people, and it was a good time. They worked really hard. Lots of props to the cast. And like I said, it was a good place. I met my girlfriend there too, so it's kind of cool. Good energy, lots of good energy, and good vibes. And overall, message about just unity and being true to yourself, who you are, and not caring about what anybody else thinks, but with yourself.
Awesome. So I mean, I'm all about unity. I mean, that's kind of like the point of the show, United San Antonio, for any local artists. You know, kind of trying to unite the local music community, even if it's online. So thank you for that video. Um, and is that produced here locally in San Antonio?
Yeah, we shot everything here in San Antonio. Dudes from Cali though. JD Macias is with Redwood um, Productions, and they're based out of Austin now though. But originally from Cali. So legit people. A lot of the other people that we've worked with too, with the other, Gary Kostick that does our shoots for Violetta Crush and Shadow Fashion. Just, we've always had an awesome time just building good relationships with other creatives. And, it's good people, man. Overall, that's all I can say. Just very appreciative of who we've met and who we've worked with.
Yeah, JD shot parts from our other video that we have, Something Wicked. So check that one out too, because it's good work from JD too, and Wayne.
Yeah, him and Wayne Fall.
Yeah, they're good.
So,
All right, let me
but
look
no,
for
but
that on
when
YouTube.
was your segment? Say what?
I'm gonna play a little bit of Something Wicked on YouTube in a little bit.
Nice.
You guys want to talk about it?
Fun one. Yeah, we had fun doing that one too.
No, I was gonna say before you mentioned that, just kind of going on that, like you said, it's kind of we're all in this together, and DJ Mary Millions, who starred as Nancy, Veruja Balk's character in the Craft, she's on.
Killed it.
She's on Monday, every Monday, Sisters of Monday. Her and her dude Detra, they're DJing, and they're keeping it moving on Twitch, and my girlfriend Danny Blake, she's still doing her extensions and stuff. Keep it moving like this. Yeah, let's check it out.
Wait, so for Something Wicked, is there a YouTube video or is it just a song?
Yeah.
Something Wicked.
That's a good one. That's a good video. Did you ever get that blooper reel?
No,
Oh man, I bugged JD about that.
I think Wayne has it.
Does he?
I'm gonna message him after this.
Find it. The blooper. Oh man, I bugged JD about that.
All right, Something Wicked is playing right now. Something Wicked is playing right now. All right, guys. Well, if you guys want to continue watching that, look on YouTube. It's called Something Wicked by Saturday Night Shockers. Um, um, so yeah, thank you guys for that video. I mean, the quality looks pretty cinematic. Do you guys want to tell us a little bit about how you guys do music videos here in San Antonio?
That one actually was shot at SA Studios, the performance part, and the I guess the B footage with Manku Diao out of California, horror rock pinup, and she's also got an online store too. That was shot in Cali, and so we've got it's two areas that were filmed in that video, but
Three
you know,
actually.
Oh yeah, there's three because we had two
Yeah.
live takes.
Woodshed
Woodshed Studios.
Woodshed Studios, yeah.
A little on the small side, so we didn't get the shots we really wanted. So we had to reshoot and do all that kind of stuff twice.
Studios. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of footage where our hair didn't look right, or
I mean, mine stuck there.
sweat down in certain areas. So
Oh shit.
yeah, my hair was growing out at that. Wasn't good. So
Awesome, guys. Well, you guys.
don't shoot. My hair was like this and stuff. I stopped straightening it.
Oh man.
Do you guys wanna I mean, I know I asked you that same question back in 2018, but I usually wanna ask, you know, because it kind of changes over time. But what do you guys think music is, and why does it matter?
And it's universal. It's universal, man.
It was
Why does it matter?
talking, yeah, not it. It is something that every artist in whatever medium you use, whether it's uh, music or tattooing. I was having a conversation with Jerry Garcia out of Calaveras Tattoos today, and we were talking about what really is meaningful is getting that message across. And if as an artist you can get that message across without your audience, kind of trying to peel off layers, in a manner that's obvious, that it makes it hard to figure out. If you can communicate clearly, I mean that's the piece, and just kind of sharing your message or your idea with the masses. Like Pat was saying,
yeah, because it's from the heart too. It's no bullshit, So
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, I'm really thankful to have you guys, and you guys helping me kind of like experiment with this live stream stuff. Um, I would I would definitely like to continue this conversation, um, you know, in the future, and you guys want to be part of the UTSA underground videos that they're calling out local artists to do, you know, because they're gonna have a video at the end of all this, kind of like summarizing this whole experience and
what day is it exactly? That
um,
whole
the cyber
Yes.
the cyber music festival is from May 4th to the 8th, and then I was talking to Anna, which is like the president of the musicians of business over at UTSA. I had her on the show a couple of days ago, and she was telling me that they're thinking about doing something kind of like what I do live, like a live music festival.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We'll be in contact with you for sure because we're gonna start doing our little test run with our stuff, and then if we get it up and running, if you guys are down, and
Yeah.
talk to
Hopefully
Steve.
we'll do the first run maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Like what else are we gonna fucking do?
You know what I mean? Like that's all we have right now. So hell yeah, man! I'm down to try it out, help you guys test it, and I mean we're all learning. I mean I heard even like the top rockers up there, you know, are having trouble with the live stream, you know. So it's not just us, you know. It's a worldwide thing, you know. So
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, you know, that's another question I've been asking artists that I've interviewed live from home. Um, it goes like this, all right? So like imagine you're able to see this in 10 or 20 years. What would you guys tell yourselves, um, and from like what message would you tell yourself in 10 years?
What, like, explain that. So,
Like if you were to watch this
what's
video
going on
and
right now?
if you were to watch this video in 10 years or 20 years, in the future, like what would you tell yourself? Like each one of you, what would you tell yourself?
In 10 years and find out.
I
Yeah.
In,
can't wrap
in
my
thinking
head
about
around this whole damn thing. So,
in thinking about that, this time right now for a lot of people, and I'm just speaking kind of for myself right now, but I think for a lot of people, this time is a good time for introspection and kind of reflection on who you are, and so that's a good question. But I, the better approach in that is kind of focus on the present right now, not to worry about the future. You don't know what the future holds, and you don't want to limit by kind of already defining something right now. You don't want to limit any possibilities. So I guess to answer your question, I wouldn't have anything to say right now because you don't know what's going to happen. It's just to be thankful for every moment that we got right now, to be appreciative of the moment. And if you're not happy with it, do something to fix it. There's some things that we have within our control and some things that we don't. But those that we do, do them. And then that's what as musicians we try to be very cognizant of the messages that we send as well too, because what you're sharing out there with people, they're going to interpret it in different ways. And so the positive messages are always going to resonate the best with everybody. And that's what we've always tried. Even though we sing about vampires and witches and stuff, people know that it's all metaphorical. 95 to 97% of the material we write is all, real, but we just talk about it in a different way. Just to keep the vibe moving with our theme, with our vampire characteristics.
I
well said, Chuck.
I like it. I mean, I used to have what do you call them? The fangs. I used to have the fangs, but then
It's made you follow them down. They do that. They try to do mine, and I was like, nah, leave them like that.
no, bro. Like I was a kid, so like my mom told them to shave them off because mine were like rowdy. You know what I mean? So like and at the dentist, they because I had braces back in the day, when they took them out, the dentist asked me, but then I guess my mom said yeah, like shave them off. So they just what I mean. But I miss them, because I had badass fangs. So I was like, what?
Who does things now? Ken did our. You still got your fangs, Chuck?
They're right there. They're real.
No, no, your
Hell
other ones.
yeah.
That Ken.
I got them. I got them. I just gotta get them redone. Gotta get them redone.
I don't know who does them around town now. I know Ken, Father Ken, had done ours. I don't know who does them anymore. But. No, for sure. We're gonna try to do the whole live show thing.
Well, I'm at your music service, so if just let me know.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Any shout outs or
Yeah, man. Just like you said, like the piece that your United San Antonio always pushes out, and we're the same way, and everybody that we worked with has always been very supportive. So everybody that was part of that Blessed Be and Something Wicked, I'm gonna throw those names out there again, and their pieces, those that are creatives and are putting stuff out there. Kyra and Pat, if I forget somebody, let me know. But we'll start with JD Macias, Redwood Films, and check them out on Instagram and Facebook and all that. JD Macias, Russell Rott, that has always been putting our mixing out. DJ Mary Millions, Sisters of Monday. Check her and Detra out on Monday nights. Danny Blake with Fusion, Platinum Fusion Extensions. Let's see, Wayne Fall, Gary Kostick. Let me out.
Toxic Salon did our hair.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the official.
Crystal at Toxic Salon.
Yeah, and don't forget Josh Steve. Steve's working on the live stream like right now.
And Steve.
He's messing with that. That's why he's not here, because he's like, I'm gonna work on this. So here we are.
We're all working, man. Hard at work.
Awesome, man. I will try to push as much as I can. You know, your handles and stuff. I'm trying to, you know, I'm open to ideas to help the local music community all the time. So hopefully we can you know we can continue this conversation and help each other. You know.
For sure, dude.
It's about the family.
Yes, actually, I don't know if you guys wanna give a shout out to my parents. They're actually this is their 39th anniversary today.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
39 years.
DJ Pyramid's parents.
Yeah.
Real.
Camilo,
39.
Camilo and Carolina Avila.
You said 39 years?
Yeah, 39 years, 39 años.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, so shout out to all the couples out there, you know, that are giving us the example and stuff. Even if you're single, I'm single, so you know, much love to everybody out there, you know, watching the stream and
United, bro. Thank you.
hell yeah. This video is gonna stay on UnitedSanAntonio.com and on YouTube. So if you guys want to share it and stuff, you're more than welcome. And all those bands that you mentioned, let them know they're always, you know, welcome, and it's always free, you know.
For sure. Hey, yeah. Hit this guy up.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, and we'll close it out with the remainder of this video. Sorry for the choppiness of it. We're kind of depending on the internet connection of all of us, well, as a collective. But yeah.
We're having a good time, man. We're having a great time.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being on the show, and I'll leave the audience watching this, and then at the end of the show, we'll just close it up with a few words from you guys. I'll continue the video. All right, guys. Well, this was Saturday Night Shockers. Thank you guys again for being on the show, and everybody that watched live. Um, I'm really thankful for your time. And that video was something wicked. You guys can check it out on YouTube. And you guys want to give out your handles and links one last time so people can listen to your music.
Yeah, check us out, Saturday Night Shockers. Check out Byletta Crush. Check out Shadow Fashion. Check out Kanehurst. I forgot my homeboy. I talked to y'all a little bit a while ago about him, but another creative want to give a shout out to that has put a lot of art. The art that you see in the videos on Pat's arm and Kyra's arm on my arm.
All of that, yeah, everywhere.
Jerry Garcia out of Calaveras Tattoo here in San Antonio. Support your local businesses. We're all in it together. We did it by the book and in accordance with policy. But Jerry threw down this artwork right here today and
Hell yeah.
finished up my whole right arm is done, and so now I got to start working on my left. But yeah, he did this awesome alien piece. I don't know if you can see it.
That looks badass, man. Hell yeah. What's
Is that the X-Files theme?
I'm be right here too, but
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Very good.
we're all going on 20 years now, man. So he's
Yeah, he did all the original. He did the original Shockers logo. So the vampire girl, that's his. That's a Jerry's drawing. We've had that for since the band started. There it is.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, that's it.
OG, yes.
That's badass.
So,
who was this again?
Jerry Gerardo Q Garcia. Check him out on Instagram. He's got some work. He does paintings as well.
He's doing a painting sale, so if you like the art, hit him up for a good painting sale while he's in quarantine. So get him.
Maybe he could do. He could do something.
Once everything back to normal. Once everything goes back to normal and all the shops are opening up, hit him up. Awesome work out of Calaveras Tattoos.
Hey, his nephew is a badass tattoo artist too. He did the fucking Unico.
Yeah, you can barely see it. barely see it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna see how much he'll charge me to do a United San Antonio tattoo.
There you go.
Take care. You hit him up. It's Gerardo Q Garcia on Instagram.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for being out here. Welcome back anytime. We're alone but united. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody that tuned in live. You can watch the replay at unitedsanantonio.com, and hopefully we'll be back on KSYM Studios soon. So thank you. This was Saturday Nite Shockers. Cheers, everybody. Have a good time.
Right,
Much love to everybody.
See you guys later. Rock on.
All right.
Thanks for having us, bro.
Anytime, bro.
Thank you.
Chuck, everybody. Have a good night. To the loop.